Some 30 years ago, the Accra Basketball League was but a spark. A gathering of devoted teams and passionate players. Through challenge and change, it grew. Rivalries deepened. Champions rose, and dreams fell. Now, in 2025, we follow the journey to the playoffs. 16 teams, 3 divisions, chosen from 40 contenders, in pursuit of the glory that defines basketball in Accra. This is the road to the playoffs. The Accra Basketball League stands as one of the few competitions on the continent with a fully developed women's league. 10 teams, 1 mission: to be crowned queens of the court. The women's division has become the perfect stage to showcase the abundance of female basketball talent in Ghana. And leading the charge, the Braves of GRA. Peerless, relentless, ruthless, and at times unforgiving. The Braves are to the Women's League what the Spintex Knights are to the men's. The gold standard. After a flawless campaign last season where they went unbeaten to lift the title, they were back again this year. Same hunger, same energy. Not even the departure of title-winning coach Emmanuel Quay would slow them down. Led by Gloria Gyampoh, last season's fans' MVP, and the league's undisputed best player, Amoako. The Braves once again made the regular season their playground. Unbeaten, unbothered, unstoppable. Few dare bet against them. Their squad depth is an envy across the league. A perfect mix of youth and experience. A team that looks, feels, and plays unbeatable. One side has shown they can rattle the champions, the Ghana Police Women. Last year's finalists started slow this season. But once they found their rhythm, they were right back in the conversation. The arrival of Mariam from Navy, last year's Rookie of the Year nominee, added speed, flair and bite. Alongside Georgina Ntow and Balkisu Sadat, she formed one of the most lethal trios in the league. When they're locked in, police are as good as anyone in the division. The question has always been, can they sustain that level for all 4 quarters? When those 3 share the floor, police look every bit like a championship team. In their second round clash with Braves, they lost the game, but led for long stretches whenever the trio played together. That performance alone was enough to remind everyone that on their best day, police can go toe-to-toe with anyone. And then came the surprise of the season. The Ghana Navy women's team. Nobody saw this coming. Not after losing one of their protagonists-in-chief, Mariam, right before the season began. When they beat police on opening day, it felt like a fluke. The following week, they lost to debutantes BSA, and normalcy was restored. This was the Navy everyone had come to accept. Brilliant in brief spells, but never focused enough to sustain it. But after that loss, something changed. They found focus. They found fight. They played with heart. Led by MVP nominee Dolores and backed by Margaret, Esther, Rosette and Salamatu, Navy strung together a streak that included dominant victories, comeback wins and everything in between, racking up points to climb up the league log and ultimately finishing in 3rd place. What has become evident is that Navy play like a team that fancies their chances against any opponent, never relenting and never giving up until the very end. From written off to one of the most improved team across all divisions, that's Navy's story this year. Completing the Final 4, the Reformers of Prisons. Champions in 2023. Losing the plot last season. Unconvincing this season. But somehow still here. Despite underperforming this season by their own standards, making the playoffs is no doubt a huge accomplishment. Injuries, inconsistency, and a lingering hangover from last year's failed title defense made for a tough campaign. Their games felt uninspired at times with several close victories. Clunky or not, they clawed their way into the playoffs. Thanks to clutch performances from Thelma and Promise. In the playoffs, Reformers will face off against the Braves of GRA in a best-of-3 series to decide who makes it to the finals. The second semi-final series will be between second-place Police and third-place Navy. This concludes the road to the playoffs for all 16 teams. From Division 2 Football League through the Men's Division 1 League, 2 competitions on the continent to the Women's League. Starting on the 10th of October, it's all on the line at Elwak as we crown the league's best across 3 divisions. This is the path. This has been the road to the playoffs.